Welcome to Focus English with Cece.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Focus English with CC. I am CC. I am so happy to be here with you today.
And I am Tom. Hello to all our listeners. Whether you are listening on the bus, in your car, or at home, we are glad you're here.
Today, we have a very exciting episode. We are not just looking at a textbook today. We are talking about real life. We are going to talk about our workdays.
That is right. We will talk about what we do in the morning, what we do at our jobs, and how we handle busy times. We will also talk about growing your career.
This is a great topic because everyone has a routine, and we want to help you talk about your routine in English.
Before we start, I have a small request. If you like our channel, please click the subscribe button. When you subscribe, you help us make more videos.
Yes, please subscribe. It is free, and it really helps us. Also, click the little bell icon so you know when we have a new lesson. Okay, Tom, are you ready to start?
I am ready. Let's dive in.
So, Tom, let's start at the beginning of the week. How is your week going so far? Is it busy? Is it quiet?
Well, Cece, you know me. My life is always interesting. My week is a little hectic.
Hectic. That is a good word. Can you explain what hectic means in simple English?
Sure. Hectic means very busy and a little bit crazy. It means I have many things to do and not enough time to do them. But mostly, my week is good.
That is good to hear. To have a good week, you need a good morning. Are you a morning person, Tom?
That is a funny question. A morning person is someone who likes to wake up early and feels happy in the morning, right?
Exactly. So, are you one?
I try to be, but honestly, my dog decides for me. My dog thinks I am a morning person. He starts his wake-up concert at 6:30 a.m. sharp.
6:30 a.m.? That is very early. Does he bark?
He barks. He jumps on the bed. He licks my face. He has so much energy. So I have to wake up. But my brain? My brain is still asleep.
I understand. I'm trying to be a morning person too. I set my alarm clock for 7 a.m., but sometimes the alarm clock is just a suggestion. I hit the snooze button many times.
I think everyone does that. So after you wake up, what do you need?
Coffee. Immediately.
Me too. I am like a robot before coffee. I cannot speak. I cannot think. I need at least 2 cups of coffee before I can even look at my schedule.
Schedule. That is an important word for work. Your schedule is your plan for the day. It's a list of times and things to do.
Right. If I look at my schedule before I drink my coffee, I feel stressed. I need to wake up slowly.
I agree. So, once you have your coffee and you're awake, you go to work. Let's remind our listeners what your job is.
Sure, I work as an IT support analyst.
That sounds very technical. What does an IT support analyst do?
Basically, I help people with computers. If a computer is broken, I fix it. If the internet is slow, I check it. I have a typical desk job.
A desk job means you work sitting at a table, usually in an office. You don't walk around outside.
Correct. I sit at my desk from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's an office job. I help our clients and my colleagues.
Let's define those words. Who are clients?
Clients are the customers. They are the people who pay our company for service. They are very important.
And who are colleagues?
Colleagues are the people I work with. They are my co-workers. We work in the same office. We are on the same team.
Okay, so you are at your desk, you have your coffee. What is the first thing you do?
The first thing is always the same. I turn on my computer and I check my emails.
Do you have many emails?
Oh yes. Usually I have 15 to 20 new emails. Some are from clients asking for help. Some are from my boss. I have to read them and see which ones are urgent.
That sounds like a busy start. What happens after the emails?
At 10 a.m. every day, we have a meeting. We call it a team stand-up meeting.
A stand-up meeting. Do you actually stand up?
Yes, we stand up. We do not sit in chairs.
Why?
Because if we sit down, we get comfortable. We talk too much. If we stand up, the meeting is fast. It is only 10 minutes. We talk about our tasks for the day.
Tasks are the small jobs you need to do, right?
Yes, a task is a piece of work. For example, update the software is a task. We also talk about any difficult problems from yesterday.
Short and simple. That sounds very efficient. I like that.
What about you, CC? My job is very structured. Is your job the same?
No, my work is very different. As a content creator and English teacher, I work for myself. I am what you call a solopreneur.
Solopreneur. That is a cool word. It combines solo, which means alone, and entrepreneur, which means business owner. So you run your business alone.
Exactly. I am the boss. I am also the employee. I am the writer, the editor, and the teacher.
That sounds great, but is it hard to stay focused? You don't have a boss telling you what to do?
It is very hard. My schedule is flexible. I can wake up late if I want, but if I don't work, I don't make money. So I always set a self-imposed deadline.
Let's explain that. A deadline is the time when you must finish something.
Yes, and self-imposed means I give the rule to myself. Nobody else tells me. I tell myself, Cece, you must finish editing this video by 1 p.m.
That is very smart. You have to be disciplined.
Yes, but sometimes because I work from home, I work too much. I work in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night.
You know, CC, listening to you, it sounds like you are working too hard. I think there is an idiom for this. You are burning the candle at both ends.
Oh, burning the candle at both ends. That is our first idiom of the day. Tom, can you explain this to our listeners?
Of course. Imagine a candle. Usually, you light one end and it burns slowly. But if you light both ends, the top and the bottom, it burns very fast.
So, what does it mean for a person?
It means you are waking up very early to work and you are going to sleep very late because you are working. You are not getting enough rest. You are using all your energy too fast.
That is a perfect description of me. I am definitely burning the candle at both ends. I am tired all the time. I need to stop doing that.
Yes, you need balance. You need to rest.
Speaking of rest, let's talk about lunch. Lunch is an important break. When do you eat lunch, Tom?
I usually eat lunch at 12:30 p.m. I have a strict rule for my lunch break.
What is the rule?
I must leave my desk. I step away from the computer. If I stay at my desk, I will answer emails. I won't relax.
That is a good rule. What do you do?
I usually eat a quick sandwich. Sometimes I go to a small park near my office. I listen to a podcast or some music. It helps me clear my head.
To clear my head, that means to stop thinking about work and stress and to make your mind calm again.
Yes, if I don't clear my head, the afternoon is very difficult. Do you know about the afternoon slump?
Oh, I hate the afternoon slump.
For our listeners, the afternoon slump is a feeling. It usually happens around 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.
Yes, you feel sleepy, you feel tired, your energy goes down. You just want to close your eyes and nap.
Exactly. That is the afternoon slump. It hits me hard. How do you fight it, Cece?
Well, since I work from home, I can't walk to a colleague's desk, so I make a cup of tea and I go for a commute.
A commute? Wait a minute. Commute is the noun for the trip from home to work, but you are already at work. You are at home.
I know. I call it my fake commute. I put on my shoes, I walk out the front door, I walk around the neighborhood for 10 minutes, then I come back inside.
That is brilliant.
It tricks my brain. When I come back inside, my brain thinks, oh, I am arriving at work now. I have energy. It helps me get some sunshine too.
I love that idea. Movement helps wake you up.
So we talked about the easy parts, lunch and coffee. But work is also hard. What is the most difficult part of your workday, Tom?
The most difficult part is when everything happens at the same time. Sometimes I am writing a report.
A report. That is a formal document, right?
Yes, it is a document with lots of information and data. I have to write reports for big clients. It takes a lot of focus.
Okay, so you are focusing on the report. Then what happens?
Then the phone rings, and another phone rings, and a colleague comes to my desk with a problem.
That sounds stressful.
It is. I have to stay calm. I have to be patient. I cannot get angry.
You really have to fit right in with the situation.
Yes, to fit right in means to be part of the environment and handle it well. I have to adapt. I have to say, okay, I will answer the phone first, then finish the report. What about you, Cece? What is hard for you? I imagine you don't have ringing phones, but you have other problems.
Yes, my problem is inside my head. My biggest problem is a creative block.
What is a creative block?
It is when I need to have a good idea, but my brain is empty. I sit at the computer, I need to write a script or edit a video, but I just stare at the screen. I click the mouse and wait. Click and wait. It's frustrating. It feels like my brain is moving as slow as an old computer.
And this usually happens when you have a deadline?
Yes, usually when I have a tight deadline.
A tight deadline means the time to finish is very short. For example, I must finish this in 1 hour. That is tight.
Exactly. The stress makes the creative block worse. I have a question about office culture. You work in a big company. Sometimes when you have these reports and problems, do you stay late?
Yes, sometimes. That is called working overtime.
Overtime. That means working more hours than your contract says. If your job ends at 5 p.m., but you stay until 7 p.m., that's overtime.
In my job, sometimes a computer system breaks at 5:55 p.m. I cannot just go home. I have to fix it. So I work overtime.
Do you get paid extra money for that?
Thankfully, my company pays for overtime. But in many companies, people work unpaid overtime.
Why do people do that? Why do they work for free?
Usually it's because they want to impress the boss. They want to show they're hardworking. They want a salary increase.
A salary increase is when you get more money for your job, a raise.
Or they want a promotion. A promotion is when you get a better job title. For example, you go from analyst to manager.
Ah, I see. They are trying to succeed. I think I have an idiom for this. They are trying to climb the corporate ladder.
Oh, that is a classic idiom. Climb the corporate ladder. Let's break it down.
A ladder is a tool you climb to go up high, like when you paint a wall. Corporate means related to business or big companies.
So, to climb the corporate ladder means to move up in your career. You start at the bottom, maybe as an assistant. Then you climb to the next step, then the next step. Finally, you're the boss at the top.
Exactly. It takes a lot of hard work to climb that ladder, and often it requires working overtime.
Is it worth it?
That is a good question. For some people, yes. For others, free time is more important.
I agree. But even with the stress, there are good things about work. What is the best part of your day, Cece?
The best part is definitely the listeners. When someone leaves a comment and says, "CC, thank you, I understood this video," or "I used the word colleague today," that makes me so happy.
That is nice. It feels good to help people.
What about you? What is the best part of being an IT support analyst?
It's similar. The best part is when I solve a really difficult problem. Maybe a client is very worried. They think they lost their data. They are panicked.
And you save the day.
Yes, I find the problem, I fix it, and the data is safe. The client sends me an email that says, "Thank you so much."
That is a rewarding feeling.
Rewarding. That means it gives you a good feeling inside. It makes you feel satisfied. It's why I like my job.
Wow, Tom, we have talked a lot today. We talked about mornings, stand-up meetings, overtime, and promotions.
We used a lot of great vocabulary. I think we should do our quick review before we finish.
Great idea. Let's review the key words. Listeners, try to remember the meaning.
Okay, first word, commute. Cece, what is a commute?
A commute is the journey from your home to your work. It can be by car, bus, train, or walking.
Correct. Second word, colleagues.
Colleagues are the people you work with, your coworkers.
Third word, report.
A report is a formal document that summarizes information or data for your boss or client.
Fourth word, deadline.
A deadline is the final time you must finish a task.
Excellent. Now let's review the two idioms.
First, to burn the candle at both ends.
This means to work very hard, late at night and early in the morning without enough sleep. You are exhausting yourself.
And the second idiom, to climb the corporate ladder.
This means to advance in your career, getting promotions and moving to higher levels in a company.
Perfect. Listeners, I hope you wrote these down.
And remember, if you have a problem at work or with English, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to give your colleagues a shout.
To give someone a shout means to call them or ask them for help. It's a friendly phrase.
Exactly. Well, CC, looking at the clock, my workday is officially finished. It is time to close the computer.
Me too. It is time to relax. Thank you so much to everyone for listening to Focus English with CC.
We hope you enjoyed this conversation. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us.
And leave a comment below. Tell us, are you a morning person or do you suffer from the afternoon slump? We want to know.
See you next time, everyone. Keep practicing your English.
Goodbye.